Today Dong Fu invites you to delve deeper into the Dhammapada, the 14th verse from the Buddhist scriptures on the YouTube channel TN Thai in USA. Dear fellow practitioners, attention and diligence. The rain, no matter how heavy, cannot leak inside, but if the roof is hastily made, with cracks and holes, the rainwater easily seeps through and soaks everything within. The Buddha used this imagery to speak about our own mind, when the mind is undeveloped, not protected by discipline, mindfulness, and wisdom. The defilements of lust, craving, and attachments enter easily. They influence our thoughts, our words, and our actions. But when the mind is well developed, steady in practice, guarded by precepts, concentrated in mindfulness, and clear in wisdom, then those inner storms of desire cannot find a way in. To build such a well-thatched house of mind, we begin with mindfulness. Mindfulness is the attentive awareness of the present moment, without judgment, without reaction, simply knowing. When we walk, we know we are walking. When we breathe, we know we are breathing. In such moments, the mind returns home, and craving finds no space to invade. When mindfulness is steady, we cultivate concentration. Concentration is the collectedness of mind, the focus that allows us to remain with our breath, our step, our task. It is like tying the threads of thought into one direction, rather than scattering in all directions. From concentration arises insight, the clear seeing of impermanence, suffering, and non-self. We begin to understand that all things arise and pass away, and that clinging only brings sorrow. With such insight, we let go, not by force, but by wisdom. When we see a flame is hot, we naturally withdraw our hand. When we see desire leads to suffering, such a mind welcomes the world but is not overwhelmed by it. It tastes but is not intoxicated. It sees beauty but is not trapped by it. It feels joy but does not chase after it. To protect the mind, the Buddha taught the practice of the 5 precepts, or for monastics, the Vinaya discipline. These are not commandments, but training principles to support a peaceful life. When we refrain from killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, lying, and intoxication, we build the fence around the mind. We reduce the chances for craving to slip through. Lust, or desire, is not only about the body. It can be the thirst for fame, recognition, control, possessions, or opinions. It takes many forms, but it always begins with a sense of lack. We feel incomplete, so we reach outward. But the more we reach, the more empty we feel. A well-developed mind knows to turn inward, to come home to the breath, to the body, to the heart. It knows that peace is not something to be found outside, but cultivated inside. And once peace is there, it spreads, like a candle lighting another candle, without losing its own flame. The path to such development is gradual. Just like thatching a roof takes time, placing one layer after another, so too does training the mind require patience. There are days when we feel discouraged, when the rain still leaks through, but each moment of awareness, each act of kindness, each step in mindfulness, is a piece of the roof being added. Let us not be impatient. Let us not judge ourselves too harshly. The Buddha said even a drop fills the jar. So let us drop mindfulness, one breath at a time, into our lives. And soon, the fire of craving subsides. The heart rests in peace. This is the goal of the practice, not to become someone else, but to see clearly, to see so deeply that clinging becomes unnecessary. The house that is well thatched is the mind that has known the truth of suffering, its cause, its cessation, and the path That path is the Noble Eightfold Path. Right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. Each step in this path is a tile on the roof. Together, they make the shelter. Together, they keep the rain away. Together, they allow the inner light to shine undisturbed. Dear friends, let us reflect. Is our roof well made? Are there holes where craving enters? Let us take responsibility. Let us mend those places. Not with guilt, but with care. Not with fear, but with compassion. We are all travelers, all building our homes in this world. May we build wisely. May we build mindfully. May our minds become the refuge not only for ourselves, but for others. Like a large tree that offers shade to many, a well-developed mind brings peace to all it touches. So let us return to practice. Let us sit in silence. Let us walk in peace. Let us speak in kindness. Let us listen with compassion. And let us remember the words of the Buddha. Even as rain does not penetrate a well-thatched house, so does lust not penetrate a well-developed mind. Let us now explore some ways to practice this in our daily lives. First, every morning when we wake up, we can begin with just 3 mindful breaths. In those breaths, we say silently, I am here. I am alive. I choose peace. These simple intentions begin to weave the thatch of mindfulness over the roof of our day. When we eat with full awareness. We notice the color, the smell, the taste, and we give thanks. This gratitude is also protection, because a grateful mind is hard for lust to enter. When we are grateful for what we have, we do not hunger for what we do not have. When we work, we offer our presence, even in the smallest task. If done with mindfulness, it becomes part of the practice. Washing dishes, sweeping the floor, answering emails, if done with presence, becomes a path to liberation. When thoughts of desire arise, we do not need to panic. We simply notice, oh, this is craving. This is the storm. And we return to the breath. We do not feed the storm. We let it pass, like clouds in the sky. It too will move on. We thatch each other's roofs. Books, talks, retreats, meditation groups. All of these are part of the construction material for a mind that resists the rain of craving. Every word of the Dharma is a reed in the thatch. Let us gather them and use them. And finally, let us forgive ourselves. We are all learning. We are all growing. Some days the rain comes hard. But if we keep returning, keep repairing, one day the house will be whole. Thank you for watching today's sermon with Tien Tai. Namamo Adida Fat. I wish to bring this merit towards all disciples and sentient beings, all of whom will attain Buddhahood. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel to review the short sermons of the Buddha. Thank you for listening to the Dharma.